Hi, in this class, you will see the comparison between present perfect continuous and past perfect continuous tense. This class is a part of English Grammar Lessons series of tenses. You can also watch individual separate lessons on these tenses in this series. Today, we'll compare them on the basis of structure, sentence formation, short answers, contractions, timeline, and usage. Then there will be a practice exercise. So, let's get started. In present perfect continuous tense, action starts in the past and it continues to the present. While in past perfect continuous tense, action starts at a point in the past and it continues to another point in the past. Present perfect continuous tense is made up of subject plus has been or have been plus verb plus ing, and its example is he has been working. Past perfect continuous tense is made up of subject plus had been plus verb plus ing, and its example is he had been working. Let's compare the sentence formation of the two tenses. In present perfect continuous tense, with subjects I, you, we and they, have been is used, and the sentences are I have been studying, they have been studying. With subjects he, she and it, has been is used, and the sentence is she has been studying. In negative sentences, simply not is added, and sentences like this he has not been studying. In interrogative sentences, order of the words is changed, and examples are have they been studying, has she been studying. In past perfect continuous tense, with all the subjects, we use had been. Examples are you had been studying, she had been studying, they had been studying. In negative sentences, not is added, and sentences are he had not been studying, we had not been studying. Example of interrogative sentences, had he been studying? On comparing short answers of the two tenses, we find that in present perfect continuous tense, if the question is, have you been playing football for 2 hours? Answer can be, yes, I have, or no, I haven't. If the question is, has she been playing football for 2 hours? Answer can be, yes, she has, or no, she hasn't. In past perfect continuous tense, for the question, had you been playing football? Answer is, yes, I had, or no, I hadn't. Here, haven't, hasn't, and hadn't are contractions which are only used in negative short answers. Coming to the contractions, in present perfect continuous tense, contraction for he has is he's, she has, she's, I have, I've, she has not, she hasn't, we have not, we haven't, they have not, they haven't. And in past perfect continuous tense, for he had contraction is he'd, for she had she'd, they had they'd, he had not, he hadn't, we had not, we hadn't. This description is in short. For details, you can watch individual separate lessons on these tenses. Comparison of usage of the two tenses. Present perfect continuous tense expresses an action that started in the past and has continued into present. It may still be continuing or may have just finished. For example, I have been doing this job for 14 months. Here, I started a job 14 months back and have continued it to the present. Past perfect continuous tense expresses a past action that started at some point in the past and continued to another point in the past. For example, we had been waiting for 2 hours when Richie finally arrived. Here, we started waiting at some point in the past and continued waiting for 2 hours when Richie finally arrived. Here, action is finished in the past. To be more clear, let's have a look at the timeline of the two tenses. In the timeline of present perfect continuous tense, action is started in the past and it continues to the present. It may still be continuing, while in past perfect continuous tense, action is started in the past at some point and it continues to another point in the past only. It is not touching the present. In present perfect continuous tense, action is started in the past and its effect is in the present, while in past perfect continuous tense, action is started in the past and its effect is in the past only. Now, look at the examples. It has been raining for 2 hours, so the pavement is wet. Here, the result of raining is that the pavement is wet. The word is indicates that the effect of raining is in the present, while in the past perfect continuous tense, it had been raining for 2 hours, so the pavement was wet. Here the word was shows that the effect of raining is in the past. Let's do practice of what you have learnt so far. Here you have to fill in the blanks with present perfect continuous or past perfect continuous tense. Number 1, they finally found their pet dog after they dash look for it all day. You have to change the word look into any of the above tenses. Here you can see in the first part of the sentence, they finally found their pet dog. Found word indicates that the result of the action is in the past. It means the action is finished in the past. So here we will fill past perfect continuous tense and the sentence is, they finally found their pet dog after they had been looking for it all day. Number 2, she hasn't decided on a career yet, but she dash think about it. Here hasn't decided is in present. So the tense which connects the past and the present is present continuous tense. So finally this sentence is like this. She hasn't decided on a career yet, but she has been thinking about it. Number 3, I love this poet's poems. I dash read them for years. Here, love this poet's poems is in present. So you can decide which tense to use. Yes, you are right. It is present perfect continuous. So the sentence is, I love this poet's poems. I have been reading them for years. Number 4, after she dash play the guitar for 2 years, she joined an orchestra. Here joined indicates past. So the tense which connects past and past is past perfect continuous. So the correct sentence is, after she had been playing the guitar for 2 years, she joined an orchestra. Number 5. His clothes were dirty because he dash work in the garage. Here, the result, his clothes were dirty, is in past. So, we'll use past perfect continuous tense and the sentence is, his clothes were dirty because he had been working in the garage. Next, where have you been? We dash wait for you for ages. Have you been is in present. So, next part will be, we have been waiting for you for ages. Last sentence, last month she dash visit him every Sunday. Last month is in past. So, using past perfect continuous, the sentence is, last month she had been visiting him every Sunday. You can also note down the answers from here. I hope you get these tenses well now and it will be easy for you to differentiate between the two. I'll see you soon with the next lesson. Bye.